Christopher Seaton, Personal Development, Health and Physical Education, equal third in course. Lachlan Sheens, History, equal second in course. Alex Uni, Mathematics, first in course. Thomas Cusack, Catholic Studies, equals second in course. English, equals second in course. Declan Foran, Catholic Studies, first in course. English, equals second in course. Vittorio Lepresti, Visual Arts, first in course. Italian, equals second in course. Patrick Malloy, Mathematics, second in course. Visual Arts, third in course. Ben Quinnell, History, first in course. Music, second in course. Jack Stewart, Italian, equals second in course. Personal Health Development and Physical Education, equal third in course. William Windsor, Mandatory Technology, second in course. Catholic Studies, equals second in course. Mathematics, third in course. Riley Anderson, English, first in course. Personal Development, Health and Physical Education, first in course. Geography, equals second in course. Science, third in course. Congratulations, boys. Let's give these boys one more round of applause.
Congratulations, Year 8. To present the Year 9 awards, please welcome Mr. Hogan, Year Coordinator.
Most pleasing to be able to recognise such a large number of Year 9 boys who, through their efforts, have earned recognition for academic achievement today. Simon Axisa, Industrial Technology, Metals, equal first in course. Harrison Barnett, Mathematics, equal third in course. Luke Bray, who's not with us today, Industrial Technology, Metals, third in course. Kieran Cook, who is also absent, Industrial Technology, Metals, equal first in course. Luke Dean, Industrial Technology, Timber, equal third in course. Riley Elias, Visual Arts, third in course. Fred Fletcher, Agriculture, equal second in course. Ernesto Gunton, Visual Arts, second in course. Sean Hanson, Physical Activity and Sports Studies, first in course. Owen Hing, Commerce, second in course. Ryan Kidd, Agriculture, equal second in course. Danny Lucetti, Italian, second in course. Matthew Lynch, Industrial Technology Electronics, equal third in course. Christopher Malone, Music, first in course. Hamish McCarthy, Australian History, Civics and Citizenship, first in course. Ben McDermott, Industrial Technology, Timber, first in course. Reid Murphy, Photographic and Digital Media, equal first in course. Riley Simmons, music, third in course. Jacob Sullivan, industrial technology, timber, second in course. Jordan Ward, who's not with us today, photographic and digital media, third in course. Jodie Weiss, photographic and digital media, equal first in course. John T. Young, mathematics, equal third in course. Michael Zapier, industrial technology, timber, equal third in course. Cooper Beltrami, industrial technology, electronics, equal first in course. Information and software technology, third in course. James Bush is not with us today. Agriculture, first in course. Australian history, civics and citizenship, third in course. Martin Henry, information and software technology, equal first in course. Australian history, civics and citizenship, second in course. Jake Nash, not with us today. Mathematics, second in course. Italian, equal third in course. Jack Pascoe, industrial technology, electronics, equal first in course. Industrial technology, engineering, second in course. Anthony Robinson, English, third in course. Italian, equal third in course. Carl Rushworth, music, second in course. Science, second in course. Blair Smart, industrial technology, engineering, third in course. Industrial technology, electronics, equal third in course. Ben Tabor, industrial technology, engineering, first in course. Commerce, third in course. Maximilian Iliano, personal development, health and physical education, second in course. Physical activity and sports studies, equal second in course. Catholic studies, equal third in course. Joshua Lacasio, science, first in course. Information and software technology, equal first in course. Australian geography, civics and citizenship, second in course. Cameron McDonald, international studies, third in course. Catholic studies, equal third in course. Science, equal third in course. Thomas Campbell, personal development, health and physical education, first in course. Physical activity and sports studies, equal second in course. Catholic studies, equal third in course. Science, equal third in course. Jeremiah Fisher, English, first in course. Visual arts, first in course. Australian geography, civics and citizenship, third in course. Industrial technology, timber, equal third in course. Sanjeev Weerasingham, commerce, first in course. Mathematics, first in course. Catholic studies, second in course. International studies, second in course. Science, equal third in course. David DeVekis, Australian geography, civics and citizenship, first in course. Catholic studies, first in course. International studies, first in course. Italian, first in course. English, second in course. Personal development, health and physical education, third in course. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please acknowledge all of our Year 9 recipients once more.
Well done to all those award winners from Year 9. We take a break in our awards now to listen to one of our very talented musicians, Aidan Limbry. Aidan will be performing Old Pine on vocal and guitar. Please make Aidan feel welcome.
on toes, ghosts and sleeping bags. I've come to know that memory are the best things you'll ever have. The summer shore, beat down and bony back, so far from home where the ocean stood, and dust and pine old tracks. Oh, we slept like dogs down by the fireside. I walked to the foyer all around in bloom of summertime. Oh, and we stood steady as the stars in the war. So I'd be hiding in the warm, rent you inside these bones. When the old pine fell, we sang. Just a blessed morning. Oh, I sit on toes, ghosts in sleeping bags. I come to know that the friends around you, oh, you'll always have smoke in my lungs. Over the echo, sun, careless and young, free as the birds that fly away their soul. Oh, and we stood steady as the stars in the war. So I'd be hiding in the warm, rent you inside these bones. Oh, and we stood steady as the stars in the wood. So I'd be hiding in the warm, rent you inside these bones. When the old pine fell, we sang. Just a blessed morning.
What a fine performance, Aidan. Thank you. To present the Year 10 award recipients, please welcome Year 10 Coordinator, Mr. Cerrone.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me pleasure to introduce you to the award winners from Year 10. Jacob Agu, Music, first in course. Jai Bell, Commerce, second in course. Gabrielle Bondol Dagami, Science, equals second in course. Jack Burns, Industrial Technology, Engineering, equal third in course. Lucas Dickerson, Australian History, Civics and Citizenship, third in course. Alexander Dolores, Information and Software Technology, equals second in course. Benjamin Dezevelin, Drama, first in course. Lachlan Ellis, Industrial Technology, Timber, equal third in course. James Fowler, Information and Software Technology, equals second in course. Daniel Hand, Industrial Technology, Engineering, equal first in course. Lachlan Kennedy, Visual Arts, second in course. Jay Kirk, Industrial Technology, Engineering, equal first in course. Jared Kiddo, Industrial Technology, Engineering, equal third in course. Harry Lane, Agriculture, equal second in course. Christian Malone, Music, second in course. Oliver McDonald, Industrial Technology Metals, equal second in course. Oliver can't be with us today. Zach Mills, Visual Arts, third in course. Blake Pace, Photographic and Digital Media, equals second in course. Matthew Pace, Information and Software Technology, equals second in course. Peter Sinchek, Industrial Technology Timber, second in course, and Peter's not with us today either. Hamish Singh, Information and Software Technology, equal second in course. Jack Williams, Physical Activity and Sports Studies, third in course. Riley Wilson, Industrial Technology Metal, first in course. Sam Cantwell, Physical Activity and Sports Studies, first in course. Industrial Technology Electronics, third in course. Jack Ellis, Industrial Technology Electronics, first in course. Industrial Technology Engineering, equal third in course. Russell Haylock, Physical Activity and Sports Studies, second in course. Agriculture, equal second in course. Nathaniel Robinson, Australian History, Civics and Citizenship, equal first in course, and Drama, second in course. Cody Sainsbury, Australian History, Civics and Citizenship, equal first in course, and Drama, third in course. Joshua Vaughan, Industrial Technology Electronics, second in course. Photographic and Digital Media, equal second in course. Ryan Woods, Mathematics, first in course. Science, equals second in course. Zachary Zavoznik, Industrial Technology Timber, equal third in the course. Industrial Technology Engineering, equal third in course. Dominic Zapier, Personal Development, Health and Physical Education, equals second in course. And Music, equal third in course. Jared Zapier, Agriculture, first in course. Industrial Technology Timber, first in course. William Limbry, Photographic and Digital Media, first in course. Catholic Studies, equal third in course. And Music, equal third in course. Jared McKell Dorset, Information and Software Technology, first in course. Personal Development, Health and Physical Education, equal second in course. And Catholic Studies, equal third in course. Angus Rochester, Personal Development, Health and Physical Education, first in course. iSTEM, second in course. Australian Geography, Civics and Citizenship, equals second in course. Hayden Wolfe, Science, first in course. Visual Arts, first in course. Catholic Studies, equal third in course. Alessandro Coman, English, first in course. Mathematics, second in course. Australian Geography, Civics and Citizenship, equals second in course. Science equals second in course, and iSTEM third in course. Nicholas Parr, Catholic Studies, second in course. English equals second in course. Industrial Technologies Medals equals second in course. Science equals second in course. And Commerce third in course. Marcus Bombarderi, Australian Geography, Civics and Citizenship, first in course. Catholic Studies, first in course. Commerce, first in course. iSTEM, first in course. English equals second in course. And Mathematics, third in course.
Congratulations, boys from Year 10. Keep up the hard work in your last semester before beginning senior studies. We take another break in our awards now to celebrate success of a different kind. Each year, students from Year 11 participate on immersions in various communities. This year, we had a group of students immersed in the Solomon Islands, and last holidays, a second group went to Fiji and spent time with the Murris community there. To report on this experience, please welcome the boys from Year 11.
Good morning staff, students and special guests, or Bulla in Fiji. On Thursday the 22nd of June, myself and 8 other boys went on the journey of a lifetime, full of great experiences and life-changing events. Mr. Frico and Mr. Nelson accompanied us. We left early, very early, Thursday morning and arrived at the airport at 4:30. We then flew to Nadi in Fiji and then caught a 6-hour bus trip to Suva, the capital, where we saw the landscape in between sleeps. The Murris brothers, including Brother Keys, Brother Fergus and Brother Sam, met us in Suva. I would also like to give a shout out to Brother Keys for his amazing cooking to keep us going throughout the trip. We were to stay in Fiji for 9 more days, all full of its own adventure. Vinaka, which is thank you.
On the first Friday, we were in Fiji. We met our buddies and had a tour around the institution, the primary school and kindergarten. Here we were really immersed into the Fijian culture. They were so welcoming to us, saying Bulla, shaking our hands and asking how we were. After school, we went out to the fields and played footy, and again, here we were immersed into the culture of rugby. Locals started to appear and join in. It was such a great experience. Afterwards, we had a traditional welcoming with ministers coming and welcoming us to Fiji.
During the trip, we spent a couple of nights staying with our friends from school, away from supervision and into the unknown. Despite the fact we've entered into someone's house as total strangers, our families with open arms and gleaming smiles welcomed us. The smell of home-cooked delicacies lingered onto our noses as we shared stories, laughter, and most importantly, friendship throughout the night. Even though we were living out of our comfort zone, the love and care we witnessed reassured us that these nights would be an experience we would never forget. Besides, if the families were thankful to have a roof over their heads, so were we.
Whilst we were immersing in the Fiji cultural experience, we had challenges. Our phones were taken away and, of course, some of us got sick. Mr. Frico and Mr. Nelson made a big deal about us not having our phones on the trip, unless it was for important matters. We all struggled with this abroad as we are so used to staring down at our 5-inch screens and playing our favourite music, going on social media and gaming. Even though we hated not having our phones, we realised quickly that our interactions with others and the world around us changed and allowed us to appreciate them more and the world around us.
It is a challenge we could all learn from here if we put our phones down and interact more with the people and our surroundings right in front of us. I would also like to thank Mr. Frico and Mr. Nelson for looking after us when we got sick overseas. Their care and support was greatly appreciated throughout the trip.
We jumped on a plane and all I was expecting was white sand and beautiful beaches and leaving Sydney because it's a bit on the cold side. We jumped off the plane and there's winter over there, and their winter's over there just full of rainy days and hot humid weather. We took a 6-hour bus trip from one side of the country to the other, which gave me a different idea of what to expect. My best memory of the trip was actually going to my buddy's house and giving them my gifts. They were so thankful of my simple gift. My buddy's dad said, in Fiji, there's no such thing as poverty, as you would look at this in Australia. As long as you got a roof over your head, food in front of you, and can sleep well at night, then you're wealthy. Cheers.
Our final day at the Marsland Champagne Institute and primary school came faster than we had expected. Memories flooded back, the loud bus trips, intense footy games, Brother Key's food, and of course Mr. Nelson's dancing would all soon be over. I'm sure many of the boys can agree with me that going into the immersion may have thought that the hardest part would be going home with our buddies, meeting their families and staying the night. However, in fact the hardest part was saying goodbye to the people who have shaped our lives. Saying goodbye to my buddies and friends on the last day gave me time to reflect on how much they gave to me when they had so little. This humbling experience has truly changed my opinion towards others, the world and myself, and I strongly suggest for anyone at this school to get involved, as it is an opportunity you'll never forget.
We spent most of our time at the Marsland Champagne Institute. This educational facility provides assistance to secondary level students struggling with their studies. It provides a safe environment in which they can learn key skills and values. One key lesson that they have every day is community work in their gardens. These gardens provide daily fresh vegetables and fruit, which they can sell in the local community. We were able to impart some knowledge on them on some renewable garden ideas. Being able to give back to people that had given us so much was truly something special. The pride that they took in both their classwork and outside was something we admired. The friends we have made and the memories we have will never be forgotten.
We set off on a journey to discover not only about others, but what is within us. The Fijian approach to life is that everyone is the same, and that it is normal to strive for your dreams. This is vastly different from the Australian culture. Here, it's a race to see who is better, who can get the most money, who can be the most popular. Some may see this as achieving your dreams, but through Fijian eyes, with hard work comes reward, and that's what they're all about. In Fiji, people take priority over anything. If anyone is in disadvantage in any way, all energy goes towards helping them and taking care of someone else. Fijians are literally people. There is no discrimination and everyone gets along. But there is a vast change in housing in different areas, from houses and sheds made out of tin and metal, while their next door neighbour could be a 2-story residence. There is a visibility of poverty, like some students not even having shoes to wear to school. I think that we have made a massive difference to the people of Fiji. I believe that we have opened another door for them and shown them that hope is still alive. They have also made me feel like everyone is equal and all should receive the same opportunities no matter what. We were treated like brothers by the Fijians, and they taught us that life isn't about objects and possessions, but about connecting with people and making someone else's day better than yours, which is exactly what they did. From the Fijian immersion, I've brought back skills and new ways to live both mentally and physically. I've brought back a frame of paintings made by the students in the Marsland Institute, made out of homegrown Fijian wood, which has major significance to us, and we would like to present it to the school as a remembrance of the Fijian Immersion 2017.
It cannot be forgotten that without the work and support of many people, this immersion would not have gone ahead. On behalf of the boys, I would like to thank Mrs. Walsh and Mrs. Clark for organising this journey, and to Mr. Frico and Mr. Nelson for putting up for us with 10 days straight. Your efforts are greatly appreciated in allowing us to experience something as great as this. I'd like to call both Mr. Frico and Mr. Nelson forward to offer them a token of our appreciation. I would additionally like to thank the boys who contributed to the funding, which provided gifts for the Institute and the primary school. Such gifts will allow these schools to develop further in their mission of providing education to the children of Fiji. Finally, to the students in Years 7 to 10, I would like to take this opportunity to encourage you to take part in either the Fiji or the Solomon Islands immersions. Not only do the people you meet there change your life, but you also change theirs. To those considering an immersion, or those who haven't even thought of it, I encourage you to apply. It will change you for the better.
Thanks, boys, for that presentation. It is encouraging to us knowing that the monies we raise in Lenton Appeal each year is going to support such wonderful communities. Present the Year 11 award recipients. Please welcome Miss McGinnity, Assistant Year 11 Coordinator.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my privilege this morning to announce the Year 11 Academic Award winners for Semester 1 on behalf of Miss Coupland. Firstly, we have Josh A. Church, Visual Arts, 3rd in course. Jaden Barner, Personal Development, Health and Physical Education, 1st in course. Timothy Burkout, Software Design and Development, 1st in course. Jake Bissett, Catholic Studies, 1st in course. Taylor Bowman, Visual Arts, 2nd in course. Jared Bolsom, Photography, Video and Digital Imaging, 2nd in course. Kyle Davidson, English Advanced, equal 3rd in course. Nick DeFrank, Mathematics General, equal 3rd in course. Luke DeSalvio, Design and Technology, 1st in course. Ethan Eade, Sport, Lifestyle and Recreation, 1st in course. Jake Elphick, who's absent today, Agriculture, 3rd in course. Lachlan Elworthy, Agriculture, 1st in course. Samuel Everett, Biology, 2nd in course. Zach Hackett, Agriculture, 2nd in course. James Hill, Design and Technology, equal 2nd in course. Mitchell Inga, Industrial Technology Multimedia, 1st in course. Lachlan Keft, Computing Applications, 1st in course. Harry McDonnell, Design and Technology, equal 2nd in course. Vince Navalis, English Standard, equal 3rd in course. Ryan Party, Industrial Technology Multimedia, 2nd in course. Anthony Parks Skelly, who's away today, Modern History, second in course. Anthony Piramali, Mathematics General, equal third in course. Dylan Rapley, Ancient History, second in course. Kieran Rashley, Industrial Technology Timber, third in course. Xander Regan, Catholic Studies, equal second in course. David Ryan, Senior Science, first in course. Nicholas Speechley, Mathematics General, first in course. Jonathan Valenzuela, Music, second in course. Timothy Villaverde, Sport, Lifestyle and Recreation, third in course. Jack Wallace, Industrial Technology Timber, second in course. Malcolm Whelan, Information Processes and Technology, equal third in course. Cameron Williams, Sport, Lifestyle and Recreation, second in course. Matthew Alderson, Ancient History, first in course, Modern History, third in course. Richard Austin, Modern History, first in course, English Extension 1 Unit, third in course. Jack Caldwell, English Studies, first in course, Photography, Video and Digital Imaging, third in course. Isaac Choice, Study of Religion 1 Unit, equal first in course, Legal Studies, second in course. Andrew Colosimo, Industrial Technology Timber, first in course, Senior Science, equal second in course. Reese Creek, Business Studies, first in course. Information Process and Technology, equal third in course. Joshua Fetterplace, Catholic Studies, equal second in course. English Studies, equal second in course. Joshua Galvin, English Studies, equal second in course. Computing Applications, equal second in course. Zachariah Mansour, first in course Visual Arts, Ancient History, third in course. Nicholas Mullen, Information Processes and Technology, second in course. Mathematics Extension 1 Unit, third in course. Joshua Osborne, Photography, Video and Digital Imaging, first in course. Industrial Technology Multimedia, third in course. Mark Perrich, Business Studies, second in course. Senior Science, equal second in course. Jacob Rushkut, Software Design and Development, equal second in course. Biology, third in course. Ryan Toner, Mathematics General, second in course. English Standard, equal third in course. Cameron Bowden, Information Process and Technology, first in course. Business Studies, third in course. Legal Studies, third in course. Sahil Deshmukh, Mathematics Extension 1 Unit, second in course. Mathematics, equal second in course. Software Design and Development, equal second in course. Alexander Mangan, Biology, first in course. Personal Development, Health and Physical Education, equal second in course. Chemistry, equal second in course. Vimal Shabu, Studies of Religion 2 Unit, second in course. Economics, third in course. Chemistry, equal third in course. Matthew Saunders, Economics, first in course. Physics, first in course. Geography, equal first in course. Studies of Religion 2 Unit, third in course. James Verma, Geography, equal first in course. English Standard, second in course. Studies of Religion 1 Unit, third in course. Physics, equal third in course. Aidan Limbry, English Advanced, equal first in course. Extension English 1 Unit, equal first in course. Geography, equal first in course. Personal development, health and physical education equals second in course, and music third in course. Joshua Vella, English Standard, first in course. Geography, equal first in course. Economics, second in course. Mathematics, equal second in course. Physics, equal third in course. Harrison White, Legal Studies, first in course. Studies of Religion, 1 unit, equal first in course. English Extension, 1 unit, equal first in course. English Advanced, equal third in course. And Chemistry, equal third in course. And Lachlan Saunders, Studies of Religion, 2 unit, first in course. Mathematics, first in course. Mathematics Extension, 1 unit, first in course. Chemistry, first in course. English Advanced, equal first in course. And Geography, equal first in course. Would you please join me in congratulating all our Year 11 academic award winners once more, please.
Well done to all award winners from Year 11. Please welcome to the microphone our college headmaster, Mr. Miller.
Parents and friends, staff, gentlemen of the college, good morning and welcome to our assembly this morning. Firstly, I'd like to congratulate all those gentlemen on their awards this morning. It's great to see so many boys come up here. And from memory, just watching the number of positions that are switching around and seeing boys actually moving in that line was very pleasing to see. When I talk about the PACES formula, where we're talking about perseverance, the attitude, the commitment and the effort, obviously these gentlemen are doing it and doing it very well, so I congratulate you on that. One thing I did notice, our 10A debating team won the debating competition recently against all the schools across Sydney. And it was interesting to notice the 4 boys who are in that 10A debating team all came across here this morning as well. So there's most probably something linked there with debating and what you're doing in the classroom, gentlemen, so well done. I'd just like to say too, the other thing I noticed when I went through all the reports, a lot of letters went out for 1s and 2s, yes, and we've seen the boys who have done very well with the grades and the marks this morning also. But there are a number of boys who also improved dramatically in their report last semester. The fact that they might have only passed 1 subject the previous one and they've passed 6 or 7 this time. And also the number of changes in the gradings as well, whether they've gone from an E to an A or something similar. It was very pleasing to see the number of letters I had to write about improvements going out there. So well done on that too also, gentlemen. Just quickly, the words finishing strong. There was a swimming champion, John Neighbour, and he won 4 gold Olympic medals. And they said to him that must have been the highlight of his life. And his response to that was, no, I'd hope there's a lot more living to do for me and I'd hope there's a lot more achievements left in life. So gentlemen, when you walk out of here this morning, remember about finishing strong. We've done semester 1, we've still got semester 2, and you have a whole lot of living to do in front of you. So as far as our academics go at least though, let's have a look at the end of the year and work at finishing strong. Just before I do depart, I'd just like to thank the people for organising this assembly this morning. I know Mrs Clark had a big part in it. The 2 gentlemen who helped me with the certificates are amazing. Nothing went wrong up here. It was absolutely wonderful. Also to the gentlemen who compared this morning, it was their first run at that, so I'm very appreciative of that. Mr Limbry with the music as well. It was very impressive, gentlemen, so well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Miller. This concludes our assembly. Please stand for the singing of the Sub Tuum.
Sancta Dei Genitrix, Sancta Please be seated. Thank you. Again, to echo Ms Miller's thanks there, many thanks to Mrs Keegan, Mrs Clark, Mrs Curry, our IT department up there, and Mrs Walsh, who organised all those awards and certificates. Many thanks also to our boys who received those awards and all those other boys who sat there patiently and cooperated. I would also like to thank our guests, who some have travelled long distances to be here. It is a partnership. The success of our boys doesn't happen without your involvement, and your presence here today is an indication of that commitment to your boys' education. So many thanks to you for your attendance here today. Gentlemen, a round of applause, please. Before we do leave, a few quick announcements, gentlemen. Our GIO Cup game next Thursday is at 1:30 during sport. There's some notices in student services. If you wish to attend, you need to take that note today or Monday and get that sorted before Tuesday morning, please. Gentlemen, the construction zone behind the canteen and the Borders dining hall is out of bounds. There are fences there. You need to stay out of that area, gentlemen. And finally, you'll see that yesterday we laid a whole lot of new turf and grass on the areas that were disturbed for construction of the primary school. I ask you to stay off that grassed area until it takes. Thank you. That concludes. I now ask our guests if they would like to leave, please.